Hello viewers, welcome to educators.com. This is Venkatramana Ganji. In the last session we have discussed how to retrieve the data from the database by creating get all data method. Now in this session we will discuss about how to update the data which is already inserted to the database. So for that the same procedure as we discussed for the insert. So we are going to create a method called update. So same public, the type I am going to take it as boolean only. So the method is going to be update. As usual, we know if you want to write something to the user, we should call your get writable database method. So this dot get writable database and with semicolon, it is throwing an error for us. So return statement is missing. So please add the return statement. So let's make it true. So because it will be true whenever the data is updated. And here, so the next one is like what? So create an instance for your content values. If you want to insert the data, we use content values. Already we know this. Is equals to new content values. Now I got an instance of content values. I will add the data using put method. The first one is like what? Add. So but actually, so I did not set any values for this. So I'm going to set it like first one is string id comma. The next one is like for the name, and the third option is email ID. So this is what we are going to update from this. The first one is like key ID, so the key of that particular column, and the value is going to be passed with ID, and the same do it for the remaining two, control V and control V. So the second one is what? The key name, and the value is name. Key email ID, and the value is email. So after this we should update the data. So just get your object db.update method. So this update method is going to take your table name, so that is database table, comma, the content values, the object is cv, comma, the string where class, will write it here. So where the key id is equals to something, so then we use key id plus is equals to, we'll check the condition now like this, and the last parameter is with your arguments. So just create a string array with the parameter like where argument. So here my where argument is only one, that is id, that's it, and with semicolon. So this is how we'll update the data. Now come back to your main activity. So before going to that, just add an method called update data, means on click attribute to the button and name it as on update data. So just create an update data method in our activity. So just now we'll get all the data. So how do you get it? Your db helper dot the method, whatever the method you would like to call, that is update data. So this is going to take three parameters. One is id, name, and email id. How can I get an id? Using id dot get text dot toString. From that text we are going to get the data, and do the same for remaining things as well. Means we have two more columns, right? So the next one is like this is for your name, and this is from your email entry, so means email text, and with semicolon. But all this, the type is boolean, so I'll say boolean is inserted, just like whatever you done in your insert method. So now we'll check the condition. If it is inserted, so it will show something to the user, else it will show something else. So simply we are passing a toast. So go here and copy the toast. What will say? Data updated successfully whenever we update. Data updated successfully. Yes. And the next one, if it is not updated, data not updated. That's it. Save. Now run the application on your emulator. It will take few seconds to load the data. Okay. So now just first of all you check the data what is available for you. I have multiple entries like abc at xyz.com and all. Okay. Now I would like to change for the fourth ID abc at xyz.com to abc at gmail.com. So the first one is like what? Your abc, and the mail ID is to be updated with abc at gmail.com, and the ID number is 4. Click on update method. It will say data updated successfully. Again click on load button to see whether this has been updated or not. Click on load. See, abc at gmail.com has been updated. Okay. So this is how we'll update the data from the database. So thanks for watching educators.com. Let's catch up in the next session. We'll discuss about how to delete the data from the database.